Hi everyone, I'm Jodi. Welcome to my channel and welcome to the final week before the Christmas holiday. I hope everyone that celebrates Hanukkah had a wonderful Hanukkah season. I know it is now over and we are entering Christmas time. So Merry Christmas to everybody, and let's get started with today's video because we are going to talk about the 5 advanced skincare tips that every woman over 50 should know. Of course, we all know about the use of vitamin C and the use of retinols and the use of niacinamide and hyaluronic acid. We need to moisturize, we need to exfoliate, and then we need to add some protectant and then some retinol to help release some of those, stubborn wrinkles and discoloration and pigments in our skin. But today we're going to talk about more advanced ingredients that you may or may not be incorporating into your skincare routine. Before we do, be sure that you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button at the end of the video if you like it, and be sure to leave me a comment if there's products in your skincare routine that you absolutely cannot live without. Whether you've got dry skin, oily skin, combination skin, or normal skin, we want to hear from everybody so that we can learn. So please help me create this community of learning for those of us that are just trying to navigate these older decades of our life. So if you're ready, let's just jump right in and go through these ingredients to make sure that they're incorporated in your skincare routine, and so you can emerge in spring, beautiful, with beautiful skin, so that your skin on the outside looks and feels as good as you do on the inside. So if you're ready, let's get started. Whether you have oily skin, dry skin, normal skin, or more combination skin, these key ingredients are important in any of those skin types to incorporate into your skincare routine, and I'll walk you through each one of them. Like I stated earlier, we all know about the big 4, and that again is the vitamin C, along with alpha hydroxy acids, retinoids, and niacinamide. And then you want to include a good moisturizer, and a sunscreen is a must. So now let's do a little bit of a deep dive into the 5 key ingredients that every woman over 50 should include in addition to the ones I just listed. The first one is peptides. You want to incorporate a peptide-rich ingredient into your skincare routine. Peptides are amino acid compounds that help stimulate the regrowth of collagen, which in turn helps improve skin's elasticity. When looking for products that contain peptides, look for the more common name of Matrixol. To incorporate Matrixol into my morning skincare routine, I reach for the Ordinary's Matrixol. It contains 10% peptide products, which is just the right amount of Matrixol for my skin. Before trying any new skincare ingredients, it's important that you take a patch test on your face just to see how your skin's going to tolerate this type of ingredient. While Matrixol isn't necessarily a strong ingredient, and by strong I think about things like a vitamin C, tretinoin, or a retinol, and it's not that strong of an ingredient, so you should be fine. But again, if you have more sensitive skin, err on the side of caution, because I would feel awful if you tried a Matrixol and your skin was a little bit more red or sensitive. It's not that strong of an ingredient, so you shouldn't have that type of response, but everyone's skin is different. The next tip is to be sure that you have incorporated some type of LED light therapy into your routine. LED devices can emulate specific wavelengths of light that can stimulate the production of collagen. The stuff that we're really missing, whether it's gone from your temple area or other parts of your face where you're starting to look a little more sunk in. Yeah, that's where we need a collagen boost. LED light therapy can also help reduce inflammation and improve the overall texture of your skin. Red light is particularly beneficial when it comes to anti-aging properties for more mature skin. A good way to incorporate some red light therapy into your skin is a face mask. Now, you saw a few years ago, these were all over the market, and I've tried several of them. And what is worrisome is if you go online, there are, I don't know if I'd say hundreds, but there are a lot of masks. And for me to put something with lights on it that close to my face, I really had to do some research to ensure I wasn't damaging my skin. Was I using a product that was maybe drying out my skin, which was the opposite of what I wanted? And there's 2 that I really fell in love with, and I think this would have to rank up at the top, and this is by Current Body. These face masks work best when that red light is as close to your skin as possible. Of course, you want it backed with some sort of a medical grade silicone so that you're not hurting your skin or damaging your skin in any way. But what I liked about this one is not only how many lights are included in the mask, but that these tabs on each side really allow this to hook on each ear and sit that much closer to my face. And again, the closer these lights are to your skin, the more powerful or impactful the red light therapy can be. So this is one of my favorites. I did reach out to the company and said, I love this one. Can you supply a discount code, please, for my audience if they choose to pick one up? And they graciously agreed to 10%. So I will link that down below for you guys if you have not yet picked up a red light therapy mask. I use this every week. I don't know that I could go without it now. I'm sort of addicted. If they could just make one for sagging skin that I could just, was a bodysuit, I could just like step into it and zip it up, I think that'd be like my new pajamas. I would sleep in that thing. The next ingredient that you want to be looking for is copper. I know, it sounds a little weird, but stay with me on this one. Copper peptides, which is a combination of copper and peptides, have really shown great promise in supporting collagen production as well as improving the skin's firmness. Again, I go back to a bodysuit, a whole copper bodysuit. Like, I'm here for it. If there's anybody who wants to make a copper bodysuit, I will gladly try it if it firms the skin. So the question is, are there good skincare products on the market that contain enough copper to improve the overall look of your skin and help with collagen reproduction? I would say one that I have found to be beneficial for my skin is this one by Peach and Lily. It has no scent to it, and it has 0.2% copper peptide, as well as 12 additional peptides and 4 amino acids. I've noticed an improvement through here on my crow's feet. It also contains hyaluronic acid and antioxidant-rich Korean herbal roots to support the extracellular matrix and maximize peptide power. Now, that's what their website says. I wouldn't have used all those fancy words if I was just explaining how well it works for me. I would just simply say that I have seen an improvement in my crow's feet right through here as I've been using it for about 5 weeks. There does seem to be a new interest in copper peptides. I suspect we'll see more skincare companies in the new year come out with copper peptides, specifically targeting those of us that are, you know, over 40, over 50, over 60, because that seems to be where that copper peptide really has a beneficial impact. The next tip is to look for adaptogenic skincare, or skincare that has adaptogenics in it. Things like holy basil extracts, because adaptogenics have the potential to help the skin adapt to stresses in the environment. External stressors have a big impact on how our overall skin looks. So adaptogens, or again, products that contain holy basil extract, help balance out your complexion and helps your skin be more resilient. Adaptogens can be naturally sourced or synthetic supplements. Adaptogens is a functional term. The term focuses more on how these substances affect the body than what chemicals they contain. Adaptogens have been proven helpful not only for skincare, but also in supplements that you can take for your body. Adaptogens is a newer concept for me as I've been continuing to research skincare. So I don't have a product to share with you that I've personally tried. What I can tell you is after a lot of research, which I do a lot because I'm just kind of a skincare nerd that way, I decided to order the Adaptogen Deep Moisturizing Cream from Youth to the People. Of course, with the holidays, it is not here yet, but as soon as it gets here, I will try it and I'll give you guys an update on how I think it's working or how my skin is responding to it, or any overall visibly different improvements in my skin. If you've got a good skincare product that helps with adaptogen, if it's got some sort of a holy basil extract in it, for example, and you really have seen results, please leave that for us in the comment section below so we can all learn from it, as this is fairly new, at least for me. Now, this last one is so important. I mentioned it at the beginning of the video and I want to make sure that we finish with this one, and that is some sort of a niacinamide boost to your skin. Niacinamide is also known as vitamin B3, which is a very versatile ingredient that offers many benefits to skin, especially more mature skin. Not only does it have anti-inflammatory and brightening properties, because of its ability to create a barrier for the skin, it helps lock in hydration, helping your skin stay moisturized and resilient. When purchasing a skincare product with niacinamide, for best results, look for one that has advanced formulations and higher concentrations of niacinamide. Now, niacinamide could be found in many products. We're even seeing it incorporated much more routinely into our foundations. But if you're just starting out with niacinamide, I would suggest trying one from The Ordinary. You can clearly see the percentages of niacinamide in each product, and it's a price point that's comfortable for many people. When it comes to niacinamide, you can spend a fortune, but there's really no need. For me, I like to use the LaRoche Posay Daily Moisturizer that contains niacinamide, as well as this one from The Ordinary. I like that you can clearly identify the percentage of niacinamide, and The Ordinary is a brand that I have trusted when it comes to finding specific skincare ingredients that I want to adjust just more or less of. It's not an ingredient that is buried in a lot of other stuff. It's sort of like reaching for a spice in your spice rack. I can either grab the Johnny's All seasoning, or I can get just a little more salt, a little more garlic, a little more parsley, whatever it is that I think I need. I must be hungry because that's really a really amazing food analogy, if I do say so myself. Anyway, with The Ordinary, you can determine which ingredient you want more or less of, and then you can customize your skincare routine through the months, especially as we go from fall to winter, winter into spring, which can't come soon enough, although I love the snow. But the way The Ordinary packages their products, I find it really easy to sort of steer my own skincare and adjust as my skincare needs change. And talk about skincare changing, it's not just the seasons, like it's the seasons of life. My skin is so different in my 50s than it was in my 40s. And I watch YouTubers that are in their 60s and they talk about how different their skin is in their 60s. So having skincare products that you don't spend a fortune on, but have the percentage of ingredient that you're looking for, to me makes a lot of sense. Well, I hope this video is helpful. For those of you that are looking for more advanced tips and techniques when it comes to your skincare, you've got the basics down and now you're ready to incorporate the next level of skincare. These 5 ingredients should really help you see improvements in your skin. This is also a really good time to remind you that if you are looking for ways to track your skincare and you've got ingredients but you're not sure which ones in your entire routine are working for you, don't forget to check out my skincare journey workbook. It's over on my website. I'll link it just down below for you. It's just 15 pages and there's a workbook for women in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. So be sure to get the right workbook. It helps you track each of your skincare ingredients to find out which ones are working for you. Check in, are you seeing the results that you're looking for? Which one isn't working so you can get rid of it and replace it with something else. It also reminds you of the types of ingredients that you should be thinking about when it comes to your skincare, and a whole bunch of other fun stuff in there as well. So check that out if you're looking for a way to sort of track your skincare, especially through the winter, so that you can emerge in spring with beautiful, healthy skin, and we can get rid of some of this full coverage foundation and go back to that BB cream, some CC creams. In fact, e.l.f. is coming out with a new CC cream. I just ordered it. I can't wait to give that a try and see if I can do a light to medium coverage of foundation in the summer. That'll be a big jump for me, but we'll see. Well, that does it for me today, you guys. I hope you enjoy the holidays with your friends and family, and I will see you in just a couple days. Bye-bye.